Welcome to the GardeningDad.com's Gardening School. And in today's course, I'm going to teach you how to make a candy board for your bees no matter where you live. Before I show you a live demonstration on exactly how to make a candy board, let's talk about why it's so important to have a candy board in your beehive this winter. Very simply, most beehives, especially in northern and colder climates, do not have enough honey stored for the winter for your bees. The easy solution is to make them a candy board that they can feast on all winter long, so that when you open up that hive again in the spring, you have a plethora of bees versus opening it up to having an empty beehive. So let's begin. I'm going to show you in 1 second how to make this candy board using a very simple 1-to-1 sugar to water ratio. After we do that, we're going to put it in the candy board that I'm going to show you, and then you just place it in your beehive. It's that easy. So let's begin the demonstration. All right, to make your candy board, it is incredibly easy. All you need is a mixing bowl, something to stir it with. You can see over here some water, and then my sugar. I recommend using somewhere between 16 and 20 pounds. I personally use 20 pounds of sugar, and what you're gonna want is a 1-to-1 ratio. So what that means is for every pound of sugar, you're gonna mix in 1 cup of water. This is a pretty big bag. It's 10 pounds, and I only have room really for about 5 pounds of it in this bowl. So all I'm gonna do, get about 5 pounds out. It doesn't need to be perfect. And then I'm going to take my cup. I already measured out 10 cups, so I'm going to pour about a quarter of a cup in there. You can always add more water. What you don't want to do is have too much water. And all you're going to do very simply is mix this sugar into the water. So just a very simple mixing until it becomes really clumpy. I did it this morning and my daughter said it looks like snow. So what you almost want it to do is have it have that wet snow look. And if you get that wet snow look where it's kind of that clumpy, almost slush, then you know it's perfect. So all I'm doing takes about, I don't know, maybe 5 minutes, is just mixing this together, getting a nice mix of water to sugar. And again, you can always add more, you just don't want to put too much in it. And you can start to see it's starting to get clumpy. So it's starting to get real clumpy. I'm going to keep doing this a few more stirs, a few more minutes. I'm going to play this video the entire time just so you can see how this works. And you can see I'm just getting, just like you're mixing flour for a cake, you want to get everything off the side, off the middle. Getting a good mix, and I can tell I might need just a tad more. A little bit of art and science to this. And you can see now it's getting that thick mixture. And the bees love it in the winter. And really, even if you have a strong beehive, I still recommend doing this. You never know what could happen over the winter. And having this mixture just like this, can get those bees through the winter. So as you can see, pretty easy. I've got a good mixture now. So all I'm going to do at this point, I'm going to move a couple things for you. All I'm going to do at this point, so I'm going to take my candy board, is what we call these. You can get these on Amazon. Shoot me a message if you need help. And there is, very simply, a little hole here. So there's a little hole here. We don't want to block that hole with sugar, because if we do, what ends up happening, very simply, is the bees can't get their food. So I'm going to put this little block here. It usually comes with most of your candy boards. And all I'm going to do, I won't spend the whole time, I'm just going to take this, and you can see the consistency is incredibly thick. And I'm just going to very simply just build it out. It's that easy. I'm going to show you in a few minutes, once this is complete, how to place this in your beehive properly. So as you can see, very simple. That's all you have to do. And in a minute, I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to place this in your beehive. All right, pretty easy to put this on. All you're gonna wanna do is that candy board, the frame typically isn't going to be heavy enough to support it, all that sugar. So I just go ahead, I'm just putting like a little, it's like a 2-inch, 2 pieces of wood right on here. And then all you need to do is keep that candy board closed, because boy, is it heavy. What you want to do, you just want to place it right on here, pull out that little board, put on your lid, and you are all set. Those bees are going to be thrilled this winter. All right, so I just demonstrated how to create that candy board and place it in your beehive. And as you saw, it is incredibly simple, no matter if you're an expert beekeeper or if this is your first beehive. Again, highly recommend doing this no matter where you live. That extra honey or that extra sugar to create that honey is going to keep those bees fed throughout the winter. The one piece I didn't show you is I always put a tablespoon of vinegar, white vinegar, in there. That's going to help prevent the mold. But again, this is just a very simple demonstration on how to create a candy board to help winterize those bees. Stay tuned for my next video where I'm going to show you how to, again, overwinterize that beehive by providing some insulation around it so that it is safe throughout the winter. Please like, subscribe, and share. And as always, check out thegardeningdad.com and happy gardening.